Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Rita. Today we're going to talk about Eric Adams' proposal for residents of New York to house illegal migrants.
Each week, thousands of single adults and families arrive here on buses from border states, and finding housing for everyone has become increasingly difficult. So Mayor Eric Adams is floating an idea, asking private homeowners to share their space. Those willing will be paid by the city.
It's cheaper and it's a good investment for us to go to a family and assist them instead of placing people in large congregate settings.
And also churches should start opening their doors to house these people. Now let's talk about the private residence part. Now this clip here shows a whole line of young single men. Are these the migrants that he wants families to house in their private residence? I mean, certainly Eric Adams is not talking about housing all of these single young men in the home with your wife and children. No, certainly he's not saying that. I wonder, I mean, if this is the case, hey, Eric Adams should lead by example. Eric Adams and all of those, all the brothers behind him, they should all take in a few of these migrants first and lead by example. But I doubt very highly that they're going to do that. I doubt it.
Speaking with the staff to see if I can put a few families into Gracie Mansion. I'm a big believer in leading from the front.
Now, this is lunacy. Obviously, you should not just have strangers in your house without vetting them, without knowing anything. This is a bad idea. I don't care if he is trying to sell people on the idea of getting paid from the government, from taxpayers, $100 a night to do this. So he is really trying to reach out, which is unfortunate, to poor people and people who have fallen on hard times, to say, hey, listen, you've fallen on hard times. We'll give you $100 a night to house these people. This is ridiculous. Please don't do this. This is dangerous. This is very unwise. I don't care if you think you're doing good or whatever. This is unwise, especially if you have children, if you have a family, even it's just not a wise thing to do, especially this day and age. Anyway, let's move on to the church aspect of it now. For all you churches, especially you mega churches with 50,000 seats.
Woo! Put some anointing on this money.
Yeah. You are tax exempt status for a reason. Now go ahead and prepare to give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar and open your doors to house some of these people. Come on, mega churches. You have been, riding scot-free on the government's dime, our dime, taxpayers' dime for a very long time now, since I don't even know when, right? You had tax exempt status. That's because you're supposed to be serving the community. This is what serving the community looks like. Go ahead, take those migrants in, open your doors, don't be stingy. I'm sure you got a gymnasium in there. Use that gymnasium. You got a concert hall in there. Use that concert hall for all the money that is being taken from parishioners every single Sunday, going toward private jets and such.
Give contributions of $300 US or more.
A $65 million Gulfstream G650 jet, the top of the line in luxury air travel. One church member, Mary Jones, plans on answering the pastor's call, even though she rides the bus 20 miles every Sunday to Dollar's Church.
Surely you can find room for some cots or for some beds and food and everything else for these migrants. Certainly you won't dare force your congregation who's, barely making ends meet to house some stranger in their private residence. Surely you wouldn't do that, right? Open your doors. Let these people in. Sounds like a great idea. The other idea about private residences, not so much. Anyway, until next time, take care. Ciao.